it's louder. So I gotta find a way to put this in. I'm gonna like build a little pouch thing because it works good, but then it was either overheating, so then it disconnected. So I have to find a way to keep it from disconnecting. But the reason I told her a little bit was because she came right to me at the door, like, pick me. So. Okay, so have you been playing with her?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Hi, sweetheart. Good girl. So, are you finding puzzles over just basic movements and things like that? Okay. Okay, she's very engaged, unless you just, oh, you were handling food. Never mind. I'm like, unless you were just handling something really good to eat. Um, let's see if we get this done in what, 20 minutes you have? Okay. I did this with one of the ponies once, and it was actually quite a bit of fun, except for I looked like crap. So the videos, it is posted, but I'm embarrassed by it. So I'm going to have you sit on the barrel, and you're going to ask her to back around you on the barrel. So like, you can pick however you want. You can over her, then back her up. You can over her, back her up, over her. You want to make sure it's on the side that she can over well, but see if you can get her to understand that you want her to back around you while you sit there. Nope, that's why you're sitting there, because it'll prevent you from moving. But you're upright enough, I don't think that she's going to hurt you. Yep, yep. Good, good, good. Now reach over your left shoulder and ask her to over her hind end to you. Yep. So bump her nose towards me so she knows her nose needs to come this way. There you go. Good. Good. Yep. She's licking your hands. Good. Yep. Yep. Good. Good. Oh, yep. She's starting to get it now. Good. So if you feel like your over is broken, then you would want to stand up and ask her again just to remind her. And then this way, when you ask her for it again, she'll be like, oh, this is the game we're playing. Yep. Good. Good girl. Scratch her. Whatever reason, that was just very hard for her. Good girl. She looks much more pleasant. Uh-huh. Good, good. And that probably releases whatever, because you never know what her tension is. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of it that's anger, but there's some other tension that could be in there from being angry all the time, that she could have a head compression feeling, and it would help her to always be able to stretch her pole out. So let me see you put her head down. We'll see what she. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Because she seems much more peaceful. She does seem much more pleasant. Okay, ask her to back up, kind of past the barrel, and see if you can over her again. So she's gonna understand that it's like at the barrel we're doing something that involves the over. It might be too tough for her. Pick up. Good. There you go. Good. 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 Yeah, ask her to back up one more. If you want this, for just sake of this, you face this way and see if you can over her from sitting there, but where she can kind of get it. Yep, you can try it from there. Good. Good. Don't go forward. Yep. Yep. She's thinking it. You good? Yep. Got the right idea. Don't quit, Rain. Good. Good. Even she doesn't stay offended. You know, she's quick to be like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I should have listened, as opposed to, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. No, I like that because she got a little offended that you got a little louder, but then she was like, oh, okay, I should have just listened. You know, like there's much more acceptance to the game now. Good. Oh, no. I want to visit with you. I know you're trying to come see me, but you're not even doing it nicely anyway. She's like, good girl. Just watch her eye. Has she struggled with this lately? Okay. Yeah, so we'll pick something else just so that, yeah, because that's definitely something you gotta fix, because she's not gonna be able to do something really hard involving that if she can't. But her backup looked pretty good, so maybe we'll do. Let's see. What do her hind yields look like as far as asking her to yield away? Mm-hmm. Okay, now let me see what the other one looks like, and I'm going to choose which side of the angle I'm going to go on, just so she can be a star. Okay, so she's going to go this way. Okay, so start her at the cone, and we're going to have her go sideways to that cone, yield her hind end all the way around, and then sideways down those three. She been able to do yields? Okay, so we'll take one of them away. But she yielded. We're going to try to make, because we're with the limited time. I don't want to make her feel like a failure, so we're going to make her feel like a star. So we'll do it the way that she's easier to yield. So we'll start here, sideways, yield, sideways. See if she can get that. Sure. Good? Yeah, so see, she needed that. If you saw, the one ear came up as soon as you touched her. So she needed that because she's starting to allow herself to get a little irritated by the activity. So that was good. That was the right thing to do. Sure. Sideways is very hard for them to hear if you're too close. Good. Good girl. That was a nice backup step. Very deliberate. Good. Good. Now she's asking. Good girl. Much nicer faces. Okay, so now you just backed her out of your space, and then you just climbed right in their space. So you stay back there. Yep. Just give her a slight bump to say, "Excuse me, talking to you." Yeah. Okay, so you can step in so you can reach her. Like, "Excuse me, talking to you." Good. Stop the forward. Good. Good. Back her up. Good. Good. Now just give her a break on that for a second, just because she got herself upset, but look at how quickly she recovered from that. So that's nice. I like that she's not staying mad. Okay, go ahead and ask her front feet now. So we'll let her soak on the back feet, meant not forward, but so ask her front feet to step over. So focus on her shoulder. Give her a sense of direction with her nose and focus on, yep, and then focus on the shoulder. Yep, yep, yep. Good. So like this is where you can almost pretend like you're going to send her out on a circle. So you want to give her that impression. Just don't make any go cue. Don't kiss. So just point in the direction like you would ask her to go out on the circle. So you'd actually point back to that like feed bucket or the water bucket there. Yep. And then put your focus on her shoulder. If you put her focus on your shoulder, her nose should kind of do what you want to, hopefully. And as she turns her nose, you can say, "Yep, you're right, you're right." And then this way you can encourage her to follow her. "Yep, yep, you're right. Good girl, you're right. Now focus on the shoulder. Bump her, because she's going to come forward. Good, yep, yep. Yep, yep, there, she's got it now. Good, good. It's okay, it's okay. Good. Back, 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 back. Okay, so ask the tail to catch up. Her backup's gotten really good. She doesn't understand it so much as don't go forward, but she does understand it as backup. Yep. Yep. So instead of doing it where you're kind of yanking down, do it where you're more like making a lot of energy under her nose. Because if you're yanking down, you're really only pulling on her pole. So she's actually trying to blast through that pressure instead of responding to the pressure. You'd rather her kind of get up and away from the pressure than pushing through it, because that's what she's doing. She's pushing through it. So if you would consider that broke, you can go ahead and step out in there and see if you can get her to be more responsive to, I told you to move your hind end. Yep, yep, good, good, quick. Good, see, that's all I want. Good. Ask for the front end, you can do it up close. Ask for the front end only. Good. Hind end now. You can kind of get in there and do it micromanaged like, yep. Good, good, scratch her, because it's, for whatever reason, this is really, really hard for her. Good. So now, try to get her to, now your focus needs to be on, don't move your back feet, move only your front feet. Like, just kind of like have your brain really just be all about, okay, don't move back feet, move front feet. Like, get that picture in your mind that stops, this goes. And then try to project that to her, so that way she can kind of understand, she could pick that up from you and she can understand what you're actually asking her to do. So it's, you're going to want to, like, if she looks like she's leaning up over her knees, you're going to want to get her to think, move back over my hocks, because if she's got to rock back in order to do it without going forward. Yep, yep, you got her rocking the right way. It's okay, it's okay. She just got the wrong. Oh, Rain, don't quit on us. Oh, oh, there, good, 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 good. Now, yep. Ah. So funny, like she's got these really loud headphones on, you know, she's just totally, she can't hear anything going on around her, she doesn't care. And then when she finally does react, she reacts still with all the other noise going on in her own head that she doesn't think to listen. So go ahead and ask her to step back, but ask her like the backup she knows. Good, good, because we want her to, good girl, oh, it's okay. Go ahead, ask her to step one more back. Good girl. So that was, you could look at that two ways. What did she do? What do you think she did? The two things that could have been, but I'm going to say I'm not seeing a lot of play. So we're going to say it probably wasn't playful that she wanted to paw at the cone. So I'm going to say that was more like a mercy, more like a help, you know. Uh, yeah, help me. You're not helping me. And it's truly just because I think because your energy is still so quiet with her, even though you know you want to be, because she's gotten sweeter back. Yep, good. But you're gonna have to just picture her kind of as she is a teenager with really loud music in her ear, and she just does not care. You know, she's sitting there knowing exactly what you're trying to do, and she's looking over here, listening to her music. Like, she could just not care. So now you have to find a way to not only get to where she can hear you, but also get to where she cares. So, can I just see her for a second? Back, 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 back. Yeah. So I had to say, excuse me, you can hear me. So now I'm going to tell her hind end to go somewhere. And tell her not to go forward. I'm just going to let her sort it out, because she can't sort it out with the attitude. Yep. Now she asked me a question, which is nice. I'm going to say, okay, good, I'm glad you asked, but that doesn't mean you don't do anything in response to you asking. Yep. 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 Don't go forward. Which way? No. So that time I did yank because she kind of approached me. Good. So that was a little bit different than don't go forward. That was don't come at me. Yep. Nope. Wrong way. Good girl, though. Good. So just helping her sort it out. So don't go forward. Yep. Yep, you're right. You're right with the front. So I'm going to put a focus on the front again. Good, good. And then her hind. So her hind is broke. So let's fix her hind. Her hind end's broke. So, don't come at me. Don't come at me. Good. Yep. Yep. Your front end, good. Now your hind end, good. Good. Nope, nope, back, good. Your front end, good. And your hind end. I'm not done. Good. Good. That's right. That's right. That's right. You're welcome. Yes, I help you. Don't come forward. Don't come. You do not come at me. This is not acceptable stuff there. So move your shoulders. Yep. Good. 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 That's it. Yeah. Good. You're right. That was very nice of you to think twice about that. Good. Your shoulders, please. Yep. Good. Not forward. I need more shoulders. Good. Not forward. Not forward. Shoulders, please. Yep. Yep. You're right. Not forward. Good. Hind end away. Hind end away. Good. There. Okay. Yeah. I know if you have to leave, you can leave. Okay. Yep. So now she's ready to actually hear what I have to say. Good. Yep. Not forward. Not forward. So I'm going to rock her back and say, no. Yep. But still a little forward. Yep. Good. No, not forward. Not forward. So I'm still focusing on these shoulders. So even though she got confused and came the wrong way with her hind end, I'm going to still focus on her shoulders and help her. Good. There. That was the right answer. Good. I know that was hard, I know. Okay. Let her lick and chew on that for a second. A couple times she charged me. So a couple times it was aggressive. But she's going forward because she doesn't understand that it doesn't involve going forward. That's all. She just doesn't understand the part of it. So I'm going to tell her to go that way, right? So I want her shoulders to follow herself that way, like that. Good. So she went a little more forward than I like, but it wasn't at me. So now I'm going to ask those hind end. Good. Don't go forward. Good. That's a good girl. You're getting it. I know, this is hard stuff. So I'm positioning myself this way to help her shoulders a little bit and to stop the forward. So see how I came over here instead of stayed over there? And I'm just going to help her shoulders, guide her shoulders that way. Say, no, don't come forward. It's not about forward. Yep. Nope. Listen. You're right. There it is. Good. You're right. Let her keep walking because she needed to get a little fire out of her feet, and that's okay. That's why I let her keep walking. I wasn't going to be particular. Back, 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 back. Good, good. Give her a minute to go. You can do it. I know you got a big, big sigh in there. It's there. You sure? Because I'm going to start telling you to do something if you don't want to take it. You sure? Okay. So, tell her shoulders. Yep. Rock back. Yep. There you go. Good. 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 Wait. Wait. Hind. Good. More hind, please. Good. Front. No. Front. Forward. Front. There you go. Go away. There you go. Back. Back. So I put a little focus on her rib cage that time to say, good. Good. To say, I'm going to be talking to your rib cage. Like she's not making the connection that's going to be a full body thing. So that's why that time I tapped her here was to say that your rib cage is going to be involved in this. So stop coming forward. It's going to be a sideways thing. So it was kind of like a way of really helping her understand. Say there. Helping her understand that it has nothing to do with coming forward. Good. There, she's got it now. Good. Good. There, you got it now. So she needed me to tell her it had something to do with her ribs. Okay, I'm going to give you, now she's still like about it, okay? So just, she's not really charging. She charged me a couple times, so like that's why I got really loud with her. And I did end up doing what you're doing. I did end up yanking on her more than I want to, but because when she does commit to coming forward, she really commits to coming forward. Yeah, we'll get her to where she can be light again, but right now, I guess, because that seemed to be the most appropriate thing to handle that. So even though I corrected you, I ended up having to do it too, so good. Okay, so just kind of walk her in a little circle over there. Just let her kind of take some fire out of her feet. Even though it doesn't seem like she's got fire in her feet, she's got tension in her feet. And then, even if we only get a few steps, just get, even if you, like, because as soon as I told her it had something to do with her ribs, then all of a sudden she's like, why didn't you say that? You know, it clicked. So, I don't know, maybe she understood sideways as being part of her ribs, and I just was giving her in smaller chunks and she didn't get it. Okay, go ahead and hoe. Yep, then you can step out. So if you saw to help her, I got on this side of her to help her shoulders understand that her shoulders were too crossed and away. But it seemed like once she understood her ribs were involved, she seemed to get it, so. So her headphones back on. She's not even remotely listening. There you go. Good? Good? Now, yep, hindquarters. Just tell her hindquarters. Yep, good. Good. Now tell her hindquarters more. Good girl, because that was what was broken. Good. So now try to bring her back over, see if you, because she'll make the connection that there's cones involved, but she's not going to make the connection that she needs to do it fluidly. So just bring her back, do kind of your zigzag thing again, and see if you can't start to get yourself a little bit further away. Okay. You stop her there. Stop her. Good. Now you move away. Good. Yeah. Definitely give her that feel of rock back, don't come forward, rock back, don't come forward. Yep, there you go, there you go. That was exactly, she said, oh, okay. Yep, good, good. Yep, good. Oh, don't make her too wrong, don't make her too wrong. She's doing it right. Good. Hindquarters. Yep, give her a little bump that way. Yep, give her a little, yep. Good, good. Good girl. And if you did kind of in with your fingernails, she or your like your fingertips, she actually really liked that in her neck, like a massage almost. She's got a very tense neck, and she really there. She's even telling you, "Oh, that's good." Okay, ask for one more step, the same way, like one at a time is fine. Nice looking shoe. Up, she's gonna come forward. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Take her kind of out and around, and we'll do it again and see if we can't get it, you a little further away and her a little more fluid. So this is a good example of when something's broken, you can either beat both of your heads against the wall, or you can figure out what's broken. And in her case, part of what was broken was she had music blasting in her ears, and she could give a care what you had to say. The other part is the hindquarters was broken. So, good girl. Yep, back. Make that go back. Don't let her get away with that. Good. And there's the sigh we were looking for. Yep. So remember, yep. Ooh, she's thinking backwards. Good, good. Yep. Yep. She was there. Give her a little wake up again. Say hello. Yep. Good. Now she's there. Good. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now just make sure you're telling her where to go. Yep. There. Good. Don't make her too wrong. Good. Now you quickly tell her hind end. Yep. Good. That's okay. There's a little more forward than necessary, only because there was a big delay from the front end to the hind end. So then you kind of left her hanging where she wasn't sure, and she was like, "Ooh," you know. So that's sometimes where their forward will come, because then they get that worried in their feet. But if you go back and you do it one more time, and I promise you that as long as once you've gotten your front feet, and then you just quickly say, but now your back feet need to catch up, her back feet will catch up, and chances are she will not go forward. That would be a great place to quit. But she's got it now. So when I say stop, you stop her. You leave. Good. No. She wants to be a star now. Yep. Wrap her around. Bring her nose around and tell her hind end to go away. Good. Not really sure if that was like a overachievement thing or if that was an aggressive thing. I'm going to go with overachievement, but it was a lot of big body coming. So do it from there. Who cares? The cones were a plan, but we can deviate from that plan. Yep. Nice. She's thinking back. Good. Rock her. Good. It's okay. She's going the wrong way. So then you just make that energy a little bit loud. There. Good. Yep. And that's a good time to tell her, yep, you're right, because she got confused. Yep. There. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Point, though, so she knows what to do with her front legs, because you're going to try to see if you can't put some focus more on the ribs and see if you can't get her to put them together. Yep. There. Good. Yep. So put your focus on her rib cage now and see if you can't get her to move it all over at the same time. Yep. Oh, she's thinking about it. Hey! Yeah. You can step out if you want. there you go. Yep, she's going to go the wrong way, though. So put your focus on her hindquarters. Yep. 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 Come on, Rain, you were doing it, baby. Good? Good. Now make your love session brief, because even though it was hard for her, it seemed like the pauses seemed to erase all that she was finally understanding. Get up. Okay. Ho. Ho was 2 steps back. So go ahead and tell her to take those 2 steps back, because that's actually where you told her to stop. Good. Ooh, nice. Back up. A little fortunate attitude, but okay. Okay, rock. Yep. Good. Good catch. Yep. Yep. Good. Good. Hind end. Watch the forward. Good. Ooh, good, 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 good girl. See if you can get the front end to catch up, and then if she'll do the front end nice. Ah. Good. Oh, good. 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 And then make her a star, because now the backup was broke, or the hindquarters were broke, but now let's see if she'll be able to take that second step back with her hindquarters. Be a star. Be a star. Be a star. Don't be a brat. Just be a star. Good girl. Too bad she's doing it with an attitude, but she's doing it. Good girl. Yeah, too bad you gotta have a tude. She's gotten more pleasant, but a lot of the I don't understand what you want from me came out just then, which actually could tell you a lot about her history. I bet a lot of what she was being asked of her she didn't understand, and this is what brought that back. Just being able to see, like, when she's understanding, look at her, she's pleasant, she's whatever, but when she's not understanding, then she gets mad. Yeah. No, she's mad at the human for not explaining it to her better, and she's learned how to put earmuffs on, so she puts herself in that position that she won't allow it to be explained to her, and it may be because maybe there were harsh hands, stronger bits, that kind of stuff, where it didn't pay to ask questions. But, if we can kind of pull one headphone off and snap it on her head and be like, would you just listen for a second? We'll help you. We'll get through to her. It's just a matter of getting her to believe that she can put the headphones down. Because that's the biggest part of her problem, is that she's chosen to tune you out completely. And then she gets mad when she can hear you, because she doesn't understand what you're saying. But this is a huge difference in pleasantry, right? Yeah. Life's not so bad. You just want to make it harder for yourself a little bit. But once we get through to her, she'll be like, oh my God, where have you been my whole life? It's just a matter of just convincing her that there is something in this for her. It'll happen. All right. I don't want to hold you up. I know I kept you. Sorry. Huh?